All right, back into it. Okay, so I was able to figure out with some help how to get to the next step in the boss fight. So each time I play, I get further and further. I'm assuming that that boss fight is the last part of the mission, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh wait, I'm not gonna. There he is. Hi. Well, it was chilly this morning. I had to turn the heat on, and the wind has been blowing ridiculously out there. You had a good sleep, though?
The Praxic Order maintains vaults throughout the system to purify or lock away dangerous artifacts of darkness. Only Praxics who've earned a Cormorant seal are allowed entry. An undecorated rookie waltzing in? They'd say you're one of a kind, but it looks like an intruder's preceded us. We're here to claim your blade, and we've walked into a crime scene.
I thought I understood your methods, Allure. You are uprooting Praxic tradition.
Tradition should change for the right reasons. Time for your first test, Guardian.
Alright, I'm feeling really anxious right now, so I don't say that in English. Oh, sorry, a little closer. A little closer, couldn't hear you, sir. Yeah, I am feeling really anxious. It all happened. Anyway, is there anything in particular? How about communication and respect for today's lesson? Okay, so we step into the new age, and not just the new age of technology, the new age of, communicating in general through means of technology and other means. You know, there was a time when people could communicate just through thought and intention. We know history, things develop, blah, 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 blah. Some people were created that could not do this and therefore needed help. oh, that's the right, this is the right. And we get help, pretty much. That's where we started developing phones, communicate over like uh, wavelengths and electricity and blah 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 blah. Science, 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 right? Um, Now we got apps like social media, which makes our private thoughts a little more public, our private communication more public than if they were just, well, you know, that used to be depending on what type of background you came from. I don't like to call it a hive mind, but I like to call it like, you know, the family linkage or the bloodline. Or, there can be multiple people over the comms at once when it comes to telepathic communication. So, social media is, again, bridging that gap with people who don't necessarily know how to do that or don't do that, just aren't programmed to do that, and people who not only do that, but are now finding new ways to, you know, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I just lost that thought and I don't think I'm going to get it back right now. So let's move on. Communicating in new ways, right? And I think some of our seasoned people who learn quicker, or I don't know, just like grab the knowledge quicker than other people. I've started taking advantage of that and have become lazy in how they are trying to cover their tracks when it comes to genuine engagement versus, you know, hyping somebody up because of a power that they didn't know they possessed, and now that they do, they're excited about it, so they're just like willing to accept a lot in exchange for getting to know more about this power. Yeah, we're kind of past that now. You can't treat somebody, let's say if you're speaking to somebody telepathically and you're just being all sweet, you're just eating them like blah blah blah. Then in front of everybody, you're just disrespecting them blatantly, and like, not just them either, but just their belief systems, their friends, their faith. It just, it's old. I think a lot of people now too, like, I've seen enough baddies. I'm tired of seeing people on TV fighting and arguing. Like, let's take it for example, since I don't want to be like, I don't want to pull her name just to like feel like because people don't talk about her enough. But let's talk about her in a positive light. Like, I don't want to put her in positive. I'm pissed off about how people treating her because I feel like I've already seen that happen to me. And girl, we both missing a tooth. How we end up in that? It's because it was meant. It's like some anime characters that be missing a tooth. And yeah, I'm over the baddie shit. I'm over yelling and screaming and disrespecting each other. Especially when you know that okay, we are aware of who we are on higher ground. We are aware that our lives are a lot more complicated. We're a lot more developed than we originally were taught. Yeah, we're breaking out of what we were taught, right? It's happening on both sides. We got to break out of that idea of tearing each other down, especially for getting lazy. That's what it is, laziness. I need every single level of you to line up at this point in sincere and genuine purpose. What happened to the you that was like positivity. Now you're like trying to tear people down and thinking that it's funny, and then trying to like manipulate the spirit realm and try to gain sympathy and empathy, and then pretending in one way to care, and then it's like, oh, ha 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 ha, yeah yeah yeah, villain villain villain. We all know, some of the fun part of the villain is like figuring out what his mastermind plan is. Ha ha ha. Okay, but we're past that now. That's old. We're building something new. Then we like just. I'm trying to go back to. It's like trying. I feel like I can say that I am sincerely on my end trying. It's hard for me after all this shit, and I know it's hard for you too. But shit, I don't remember at one point ever actively disrespecting anything you believed in. Any of your friends. I don't remember fear-mongering anything. What are we fear-mongering for? How do you find out all that information and place the blame on everybody else and then turn around and do exactly what they did? That's not, like, what? What are you planning on anything? What do you plan on being different in that? Like, yeah, maybe you should go and get whatever you want and just leave behind. I guess maybe I was wrong in trying to think that you've done your part. Go ahead and retire because we're gonna come back here and fuck up. What we trying to redo? That's not it. That's not it. You went on a sacrifice. Like, you about to fuck everybody's shit up. But I didn't want to post the video. I didn't want to even respond and say that we was infiltrated. But, nigga. How you a Muslim talking like that? That's all I'm gonna say. How you a Muslim talking like that? Oh, you are too. With all that rah shit. Bitch, with no respect. So come and ask where you at. So, the thing is, I don't need any more enemies to argue. I'm not coming out to argue. I'm coming out to spread knowledge. I am not, it's not work for me, it's just part of it. So I know you're not, it's not that it may feel like numbers, but the right people paying attention. And it's about respect, it's the audacity. And that's why I said if I would ask for anything from you, like, to be like, it's the audacity to think that you have links on your phone. That I can go out. But it's like, I can't even be, that's what makes it so hard for me in situations like that. Is that I really don't have it in me to be manipulated into acting the same way someone else acts or disrespecting someone unless they're like, it's just.
That's the end of the security
When I
log.
finally go off, I don't
Everything
even
after
consider
this
it
is glitched
disrespectful.
out.
I just consider it the truth.
Ailment 6 here. The Order's habits of secrecy enabled this.
What you're doing right now
Belief in our
isn't the
own
truth.
judgment.
It's just
There'd be
disrespectful.
no Tharsis ghost massacre without this vault.
And I don't know, like,
We would be on Earth
are we
helping
really
the Vanguard
feeling? I
without
don't
this
know if
vault
it's
in the
the
hull.
fear, the anger of feeling
You're
like.
right. We can still arm the
What
Guardian
is
with a
it? Are
Praxic
you
blade, forged
offended
in Bale's shadow.
by
A
other
weapon
people?
for a weapon.
Or the fact that other entities exist that aren't just human. I don't know what you're so offended. I was literally out here asking for answers, and you're just filling them with more fear. Where are we gonna head to next? Like, I'm not riding that way. You could take all them motherfuckers with you, and I will stay. And I'm not even like, you ain't gonna get no power from it, but hey, at least you'll have people that'll listen to you and praise you, right? Because in the end of the day, that's all that matters, right? I don't know. We've both been through it where people, you don't have a lot going on me. I know because that was like the only way I had to keep up with you is by who the fuck hated you. And I'm saying that that's what I wanted to see, but that was literally the only way I could find out if you were okay. Isn't that crazy? I can't like understand. I'm willing to like you gotta the respect is that's a thing that has to be mutual in my for me. You can't I can't continue to be respectful to you and then have you blatantly like disrespect me and then want to play that cute like lovey-dovey shit when we in the spirit realm. It's fucked up. I know you are a jealous type. I know how you are. I know how you like yeah, but some of what you're doing is not genuine, and that's what's causing the rift. You're not being genuine. And I can't get behind it because I have to be completely in sync. I can't no longer like I know you've been out of it for a while, but I mean we don't do that here. Whatever that old shit they taught you as far as what they locking niggas up for a reason. And it's not anything that has to do with them trying to silence them because we've been letting them niggas talk. It's just they started exposing themselves. That's some real shit, I keep getting like it's like they feel like they're doing it on purpose at this point where it's like I even had to get back up from someone I honestly did not expect to see around in this like at this time. Someone I wouldn't call on just to have a conversation in this type of environment. And I didn't even call them in and they just pulled up. That's when I realized that I wasn't wrong in feeling the way that I felt when it came to whether or not a person was being genuine. Am I going backwards? I feel like I'm going backwards. Yeah, that's supposed to be going upstairs. Every time, man, I come back and then I get confused all over. All over. And again, like I said, it's like, there we go. It's a tactic they use, right? Build up their hope and then smash it down. Or give them a little bit of energy and then snatch it away. Like, and that's a spiritual tactic of warfare. It's just like, but it's old. It's old. Especially when it's so obvious. You know what I'm saying? Once it gets to be too obvious, and after a while, you're boring.
Which
And
I know no one in the system cares what happens to me. Least of all you.
there's no big leaves.
But I spoke with your emissary, and I need to know. Tell me if I'm not meant to be a weapon.
The Guardian can confirm it. Our records state from the Council witnessed on Kepler that they voted for the weapon. And it's the Guardian. I hope Six hasn't killed your ghost already. Because Six used you. And he doesn't plan on leaving until you're dead.
You're wrong. This is temporary. We made a deal. Six will honor it. He has to.
You wretched soul, realizing you're not in control. The Nine abide nothing but their own rules.
What was that saying? I may look like, appear like I'm alone. Hey, you know. I'm sorry if my friends hear you, but I'm not here again. Nobody's here again. You're the one, the only one that seems to really have the power. I think why you don't get it is because you're not the type to know how to let it go. Have you? Man, if you don't want to let it go, okay, but that means then you have to balance it. And that's where I come in. If you want to balance it, then you don't get the power. So, you want to go play the heart. Oh, yeah. I don't know. That would most likely be a beautiful situation. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. For me, ever since I was a child, I've been full of love. And what I learned, especially when it comes to relationships, is that love is cheap. I can love you for free. Other things come at a cost. And that's what every nigga seem to think, that they've seen my pattern and assume that. What do y'all assuming? All you gotta do is give me a little smooch there, a little pat on the back there. Just to make me feel wanted every now and then, and the rest of the time, treat me like shit. Without giving the one you don't really love all the affection, all the emotions, all the reviews, all the power that you've accumulated from me, all the praise. We don't do that no more. How the fuck? See, this is what I'm talking about. How the fuck is Africa more, like West Africa, more developed than Egypt? What have y'all been doing with your knowledge?
Sex's fire inside me, filling my lungs with smoke, white-hot pressure behind my eyes.
How do they know?
Burning and pressing down
Whatever.
until there's
You got
nothing left
Nefertiti,
under my
right?
skin but charcoal. But I don't die. I'm a hollowed-out vessel for something else. Forever. Is that all I am to Six? Why do you get to walk away from this weapon? Why you and not me?
Oh, Lord Jesus. Please, How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? And this because I'm trying my hardest not to call my divine master out the first out. That feminine demon. Let me not call it that, but it is. I know y'all been through a lot. That's why they swallow niggas up so much in there, because they know that's the only way to keep them off, and you better get your ass back in the gym. So, this was done more blatantly, because that's how they learn to manipulate us. Mine was done more often, more quietly. Again, to the point where I didn't even know it was happening. Only excuse. People here. That was one of them. But that's me. I'm claiming, like, I thought we was claiming our power back, but I don't know what's happening here. I understand. Already dealt with what you're angry about, okay? Already dealt with that. That's the difference, I guess, between us. Everybody assumes, because of what I go through in real life, how I'm cutting people out of my life in real life, that I don't make friends with my enemies. They're not even my enemies. They're literally my friends. Even when we met, I couldn't say that we were really enemies. They, like you, took advantage of my like how naive I was at the time, but looking at a chick that was just walking around with a Nazi while he was sitting there, just, oh man, you be up to some funny shit. Like, he's a funny dude. Like, talk to him. Like, he's not the only one, but he's the one that because it's like, why waste? Why not talk to the guy with all the stories? And you don't have to worry about the rest of everyone else. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong jump. Yeah. That was far. Oh, here's a little side fact if you want to look up more about Anansi, just to know. My friends. Anansi on the way over to the States, or whatever you want to call it, felt a little, into his divine and feminine, right? Anansi is usually depicted as a male, but once they got to the States, particularly like Southern and I want to say like New Orleans and stuff like that, they started calling, I don't even forget pronouns. Anansi started going by Aunt Nancy. I was like, word, we aunties out here now? Like, oh man, it's just like I told you, he's just a funny dude. um, yeah, so I'm not gonna, I've been in relationships before. honestly, where they would try to make me um, feel guilty about having a platonic male friend. Uh, as I am older, not gonna lie, I do see why there were like again, this is when I was younger and I would fight hard. Like, that's my friend, and you're not gonna make me feel guilty about my friend, and blah 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 blah. That's like work young. That's kids working with kids, right? As an adult, I can see like as a younger lady, if I had a beau, I would not be hanging out with a older man like Nancy. Not because I don't trust him, but because I know like the effect now as I'm older that I have on people. And so I get it. But this relationship between us, like I was really young when we hung out most of the time. And I think he's happy. I'm happy to show him how much I've grown, and he's happy to see it. But I also understand now, even as an adult, like first of all, Anansi has a wife, all right, and shout out to her because she's the one. She's the real mastermind. If you want to think Anansi's the, who did he go to every time when he was trying to get his stories, get them stories? He went to his wife, all right. That's not me. We are friends, okay? And even now, with the respect that I have for his wife, I would not, like, hang out with a Nazi without her. So, anymore. Like, not to say that I didn't in the past, but not anymore, because it's a matter of respect. And again, I know the effect I have on people. Not saying that I would ever, like, put myself in a situation where, a Nazi's a man, and I know we bond. And if he had the option, or like, it would go further, but I'm not trying. That's not. He's my friend. All right. I love his wife and I love him, and I'm just like whatever. Like at this point, I'm just here to hear the stories that we've been through already. Okay. Not trying to. Oh, that would be interesting. No, we can. We just have to keep through our present. Okay. Yeah. So I don't. But I'm mature enough in that way to acknowledge it, but I'm also, again, I'm not trying to make this an argument any longer. Neither will I take any disrespect towards someone who honestly encouraged me to do something. Encouraged me to tell my stories in the first place with how good of a storyteller he is. Giving him power. That's what I'm saying. He can be a good storyteller. I can be a good storyteller. The only reason why I give him his props is because it's like I didn't want to. I don't. He knows. The Nancy knows. That's why I can sit around and Nancy and he will talk all day. Talk. And I won't need to say anything. And I will still feel fulfilled. I will not feel the need to interrupt. I will not feel. I may ask some questions. I may give him a little side eye every now and then. But I don't feel obligated to be the storyteller when he's in the room. And that's the difference. That's how you regulate, and you don't give up power. You share it. Why did I go this way? At least I got him. I don't need to be the aggressor. I don't think I'm not really. Did that guy fall? Are we both falling? Oh man. Are you making noise for what happened? I should make some tea. I, I don't have to be the aggressor. I don't have to rest in my divine masculine as much. You worked hard, but I also am not one of your little friends, one of your little girlfriends. I ain't not one of them bitches. And then you'll sit there and praise another bitch in front of me and then curse me in the same. You don't do that. And I know you're doing it as a way to try to get the women to go and turn against each other. And we're not going to do that. Because, boo, I can guarantee you that out of all the women, I am dead ass. That bitch you want, I don't even need to be a different type of person to know that I can get her before you do. So, I'm just not that type of person. I'm not, like, just not that type of person. That's all that is. And I don't even mean to say bitch. I just, like, that's a habit that comes from fighting back against you. But, let's be real. No female living in this timeline now is attracted to a guy who would sit there and insult another female in front of them. I don't know what type of chicks you've been hanging out with or what type of situations you've been in, but nobody likes that. You have been honest about certain, I don't know, like I said, you haven't been genuine. Because people are probably like, oh, but he did this and this and this and that. Yeah, but, do it for the Ron, ain't gonna do it for me no more. Do it for the Ron, ain't gonna do it no more. That's what all these niggas keep doing. Like, they want me to play their little fairy and sit up under them and feed them good energy and positivity and love. And then you try to reach out to the side of it and they try to act like, oh, it's so. I ain't too much of a baddie. Like, y'all niggas is not as attractive as y'all think. And the only thing, like, it's like you're attractive up until it's like, ugh. What they used to do to women. Pretty until you open your mouth. They're trying to make me feel that way about myself for years. I'm telling you right now. Why am I came up here, there was a guy up here with a spear. I wish I was more of a man eater than Ooh. Should start another series. Jesus as a player. Imagine. You know all the miracles he was running around performing. There were some people like Jesus. So, there, Mrs. Christ. Don't come all in Mary Magdalene. They're not gonna show up. Ladies. Ladies. I'm so lost right now. Bum, 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 bum. Oh look, I'll be missing the dark. Oops. There we go. How did I get there before? What did I do? Oh, oh. Oh. Wait. Let's see. What's gonna do? There we go. Oh. Figured it out. Nah. Is that right? Oh, it is the catapult. Why would they land me up? Why would they do that? You know what that's gonna do? Why would y'all do that? Why would y'all land me on that? Oh my god. Direction of my enemy. Stop! No. Ooh. Ooh. You need to do much better on this part. What is happening? What? What was that? Not the Destiny. Stop. Why are you doing that? Do not respawn me down there. There's nothing even there for you to respawn me on. Destiny. did y'all do that? Like, why are you spamming me? You know what? That might be. I'm about to go to the tower. Wait. Let me do it. Try to do a catapult lift. I can't do it with a catapult lift. I'm going to the tower. I'm out of here. Are you kidding me? It's okay. I'm really not trying to rush the run. So, like, why is it? Oh, they gave me. Maybe I don't have enough space. High risk, high reward. Titan's Pride. Kinetic Marines, Strikers. Exterminate. Aw. Galactic Wisdom. That's wild. That looks like a Christmas one. Let's go to the tower. Let's get out of here. Oh wait, am I gonna be able to go to the tower like this? Oh yeah, that was me. Okay, cool. I can't believe they did that. I think it's because we reached the point of the lesson. So it was a pause. That's all right. What's today? Tuesday? Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? What is the day? I don't know. The day and all that. Yeah, I haven't even given an hour yet. Why would they do that? What else? Is there? That one's kind of a short one. What up, y'all? Back at the tower. Can I vote? Yeah, we can store. Let's store some stuff. Let's store that. Store that. Store that. Store that. Store that. Hang on to these. Let's store that. Alright, think I'll give you the other one. Shark bite. Shark bait. No. 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 If there's anything really. I don't even have enough for it. I don't think this is you. That's kind of cool though. Actually, no, I like your samurai look so far. If there has to be a really good look that make me change you out of your samurai, maybe we can get you the wolf hoodie. But Tess let you just buy the hoodie. Go ask her. Tess, can we just buy the hoodie?
Eververse has the goods.
Yeah. Ugh, actually. Yeah, that's not really your look. Let's see.
Hi, Guardian.
Hey, is there
Hello,
Is Zuri
dear.
here first of all? I
Welcome
think
to
Zuri
this
too.
realm.
Wait, do we have anything? Do we have any engrams or something? Ooh, we do have an exotic engram. Let's go talk to Raul.
Looks like
Maybe
there
he'll
was a
give you a
lot
helm.
hiding in there.
What cipher is this?
It's got the Jade Rabbit? I feel like that's familiar. We had that before. Got a harebrained scheme. Have you gone? Got in mind this time. Fate of all fools. Chain precision shots and to increase body shot damage. Let me do that on body shots. Oh hey, that's like my rep. Oh hey,
Yes, Guardian, by all means. Let's get started.
it's a scalp. Sweet. I want to try that out.
This tower certainly smells different than the old one.
I'm not real big on the submission gun anymore. I want to try it out though. As well as sidearms they give me.
New worlds mean new secrets.
I can definitely fix this.
Okay. Thanks, Raul. Oh, sorry. I don't think he's here. I think he's probably back in his planet. Oh, he is here.
You have
Nice.
questions. I will try to give you answers.
There.
These are from the Nine.
Assassin Scout. Oh, how interesting. I kind of like it. It kind of like fits her wedding theme. She's working with her lucky pants right now, so I don't think she must have changed out of those. Anything for my Titan, sir? Just looking for a helm. Hawk Moon.
Do not go looking for the Nine. They will come to you.
Then we need to talk about 6. Because I'm not looking for him, but I am looking for Bailey. Get you over here. It's a good day to have some ramen. It's all snowy.
Just a second, Guardian.
I'm going my way.
Okay, you're clear. We need a centralized city government, now more than ever.
I don't want no fireplace in here. It's kind of chilly. Well, I guess this is it. Now outside. Can we bring this indoors? Too much. Put it like right here or something. Just say read my books. My books. And now. Ooh. Oh, look.
If you expect us to trust you, we expect you to do the same. It's that simple.
Wait, I had to meditate with you? Really?
Anything you need?
Okay. I don't think so.
Carry the light with you.
Or we beefing with my Titan.
We must know more.
Of course, like I'm out of here. Oh, I can talk in this world. Rejected. Oh, do the thingy. Gotta do the thingy. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. Alright, I think I'm gonna go back into the mission now. I don't know why they did that. I'm gonna put the dog.
The Praxic Order maintains vaults throughout the system to purify or lock away dangerous artifacts of darkness. Only Praxics who've earned a Cormorant seal are allowed entry. An undecorated rookie waltzing in? They'd say you're one of a kind, but it looks like an intruder's preceded us. We're here to claim your blade, and we've walked into a crime scene.
I thought I understood your methods, Anur. You are uprooting Praxic tradition. Tradition should change for the right reasons. Time for your first test, Guardian.
Ooh, they got me. I just kind of stood there and took a seat. I don't know. Hmm? Fellas, you know why I'm here. That's true. Yeah, put yourself into a situation where you secure. People always want to for how they treat you. Well, I just shot everything but her. Let me see. That's what niggas do when they try to sound like they spitting game and call you sweetheart and all that stuff. But they're not. That's when they're wrong. And instead of acknowledging that you're trying to push their
That's the end of the security log. Everything after this is glitched out.
Bailmet 6 here. The Order's habits of secrecy enabled this. Our belief in our own judgment. There'd be no Tharsis Ghost massacre without this vault.
We would be on Earth helping the Vanguard without this vault, Mahal. Mourn. You're right. We can still arm the Guardian with a Praxic blade, forged in Bale's shadow. A weapon for a weapon.
Weapon. Praxic. Witch. I know no one in the system cares what happens to me. Least of all you. But I spoke with your emissary and I need to know. Tell me if I'm not meant to be a weapon.
The Guardian can confirm it. Our records
this
state
nigga
from the
L, you know what
Council
else
witnessed on Kepler
niggas
that
like
they voted for the
him
weapon.
do?
And it's the Guardian.
You want to say that I only got as far as I did, or I got the connections that I did because I sucked dick, right? That's what he said to me in the spirit realm before I left, which is why I haven't been back, because he was like, oh, so and so only showed up for you because you sucked his dick.
We made a deal. Six will honor it.
I know what you had to do to survive where you were.
You wretched soul,
Don't disrespect me and think that
the Nine abide
that's
nothing
all.
but their own
Like, I don't, not even that that's all. I don't have to do that at all. Because like, sex and love to me are like, go hand in hand. It's not anything, but I don't have to give my body to anybody like that in order to get the respect from them that you so desperately want. I don't have to, like, I just don't have to do those things. And I'm not going to be disrespected or have my accolades and like what I've done in my life, which are great things, be overshadowed by your insecurities. Right? Because if any chance you wanted to try to be a part of the Asian community, you fucked up. If you don't think you're gonna sit there and just like, you can't. You don't do that. And you don't just toss out random Asian words pretending like you like that's fucking racist, bro. It's like I can't stand. I mean, like I really can't stand it because it's like disrespectful after a while. Y'all niggas went really far trying to be anime gamer bros and lost like focus of the whole point. And then y'all think that like it's not it. The girls are winning. And y'all not about to keep turning us against each other. Because at the end of the day, I don't think it's the womb that's getting replaced. It's the sperm. Y'all motherfuckers is really y'all fucking it up. Y'all got the game fucked up. Y'all got the game fucked up. That's how I know niggas who've been hurt and who haven't been with a woman like a genuine like that shows genuine love is because a secure man would not hate on another man who shows love for his woman. Why would you hate someone that loves what you love? Why would you try to tear that apart or try to make her feel guilty for it? If anything, you should be excited. Like I thought it was about building, but you don't want a man to be a part of that, even though you're clearly not trying to build on the woman at this point. You're just trying to tear her down. And I don't care what you like. People think I can't see. I'm blinded to it. No, I see it. I just telling y'all. It's not coming off as genuine. No, it doesn't have to. And my divine masculine trusts me. He'll be all right. He went this long without that bitch. He'll be all right. He's just showing like it's always a choice. We're not in that state of mind of being letting ourselves be hurt for love anymore. Y'all really bugged out. Y'all really hurting like that. I get it, but that's the whole point of healing. If you're hurt like that, you need therapy. I'm not talking about in the spiritual realm. I'm not talking about on fucking TikTok and shit. I'm talking about you need serious therapy. Go talk to someone and probably do let them put you on some medication for a while. Like,
burning and pressing down until there's
if you know the science, you know all that, then fucking find what works for you. Not every medicine works for the same, like works the same way for certain people. But you can still find something that works for you.
Is that all I am to
I was on medication for a while. And I made sure it was medicine that I was
Why you and not me?
like I worked with the dosages. I worked with the side effects. I figured out what worked for me. I figured out what I didn't like, what I liked. And I found like a mixture that worked for me that got me to the point where I am now aware of when I don't need the medication. You know what I'm saying? That's how you help to figure out what separate your psychosis from your reality, right? Because I'm starting to see spiritual psychosis is real, and it can be helped with therapy. It can be helped with medicine. We are allowed to accept help too. We're not just here to be the all-knowing, all-perfect beings. We are all here to heal. Right? Learn from what they've learned. I don't think it's anxiety. I don't think it's there is you don't like being scared off, which I don't blame you. I think there is another damn, what am I thinking of? Maybe was it Lamotrigine? Lamotrigine might be a good one. Um, it's I think a mood stabilizer. I was on it at dang, they kept it was like a mixture between 5 to 25 milligrams because I can't remember. I only can't remember because I had like two other medications on the run at the time too. But when I think in your case, I think of the aggression and again the mood stabilizer might be helpful. Why did I have it on catapult? I was catapult jumping that entire time. No wonder I was struggling. Stabilizing. This also might be a strong case of BPD, but just judging from what I've seen in prior situations, I cannot overindulge or disclose. I don't see the narcissism. I don't see it, honestly. People keep tossing out the term narcissist recently a lot. And there are definitely some narcissists out there. I don't think so. I think I would consider myself one. I don't think I would consider him one either. To be really true, I don't think he's a narcissist. Or he's an asshole. I don't think he's a narcissist. Oops. If he can just set the idea. I am not that chick. You go, if we on a, you know what would be cool? What I wish that I had done in high school is join a debate team. I think I would be a good debate coach. I would be a great debate leader. Not to want to give it, but to teach the kids. This is how you give a great debate without being disrespectful or without, completely giving up what you believe in when someone gives you a decent rebuttal. Oops. Let's go to the documents quickly. What's the day? I keep asking that, but if I figure out, then I can probably get away with just playing the game a little longer than I usually do if I take breaks. Then I might be able to. I don't know. Is today the day? Is today the day we get our lightsaber? I'm not sure. Do have to get to the back in there. Hold on. Gotta do that catapult jump. I checked. I did have some lamotrigine in the. I'm not taking it right now, but it's at 100 milligrams. So I think when I was thinking lower dosages, I was thinking just about the lesser pro. But yeah, lamotrigine came in at 100 milligrams, which I'm not taking it right now. But I'm just saying, if you want to consider it, does work well. At least it did for me. Different bodies, different situations. So just for a little while at a time, or even for a few months, just to see how your body reacts to it and how it helps. Can be a way to show people that you're trying, and to also give, even if you use it just as a placebo. It'll, it also gives you a schedule. That is my Motrin dosage. You only take about 100 milligrams. It's only one pill, and it's usually taken in the morning. So it's not like you're gonna have to commit to one of those pill like holders. Like a little man. And just give yourself the option, the opportunity. Try it. And then a one-on-one therapist would help. Most likely with the male. This is why, fellas, especially in the mental health field, I praise any male in the mental health field, especially black males, because you do not see us there. I mean, you do not see them there often. And that would probably be very helpful for you to speak out what you have dealt with while also feeling seen. But just doing it with the homies is not. That's not the. They are a type of therapy, but I am talking a situation where it is you, the person who has a clean slate with you, and it's just there to help. Nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less. Assuming that you don't already do that, but if not, I have a suggestion. Let's see. What am I going to do? Me? I'm going to continue to, follow my instincts and my intuition. Hopefully, keep educating and helping in any way I can. I would like to. I'm not gonna lie, y'all put me on the island right now. I kind of am on the island, but I mean like a literal island. I'll probably just step back into who I am a lot easier. Yeah. Sleep. Oh, yeah. Wait, why am I doing this? There we go. Like, I got a respawn checkpoint. Why am I running it again? Oop. I don't have therapy again until after the New Year for myself. I'm gonna keep up my schedule with my Destiny gaming in the morning. I like this challenge of trying to get my lightsaber without stressing about it. I like soloing it. So I'm not pressed to be on fire. I'm kind of interested in more like Neil Moon and get back in with her break and all the other crap. Oh yeah, my God. Oh, that's it. The final shape. The final shape will probably be an event I run with my Titan. I will let her get her lightsaber, test it out probably in Crucible for a few runs, and then let her take a break and play my hunter on Neomuna for a while to see if I can just discover more secrets and also keep building on the memorials and stuff. So I can learn more about them, which is what they wanted for the third memorial I'm trying to rebuild. Ooh, that should be fine. I think that's just going to be more running public events and just searching around the city in general, which I've done a lot of, but I think now that I have Maelstrom, I'll probably end up getting the quest thing. Just gotta keep pushing it on. What else? Yeah, I think that's a pretty good map out for I'm gonna play Destiny these next few seconds. And that's only after I get lightsaber. Oops, I'm too excited. Easy. I feel like that should have got you. No, he's gonna finish me. Oh shoot, you fall? Guys, what is happening? Where are you? Why are you down here? Get him out of here. Stop it. Alright. That was what that was. Your determination? Alright, please, oh wait, oh wait. Every single time. Let me because it's dark. So I'll go up there and follow it. Oh wait, yeah, probably. That's where we had to be careful, but I don't think we're there anymore. I noticed that after I started taking it myself to certain psychiatrists and stuff. I think it's not even the doctors that you have to be worried about when it comes to things like that. Like, it's people. It's people. They'll mess with your medicine before the doctor will. I'm a doctor, so I don't have to worry about that. I want what's best for my patients. Or I don't even like to call you my patients, for my client. You. Oh, I am. Yeah, I'm on here. I'm your doctor. Yeah, you want me to be your girlfriend? You gotta pick. That's the boundary set in the spiritual realm now, guys. I am aware of my powers. And instead of such, they should start charging you for it. But you shan't get. My love for you. Love is not cheap, actually. Love is expensive. Not in my case. I feel like it's abundant, but that doesn't mean you can just come and like throw your garbage all in it. Like y'all do the ocean. It's wonderful for the children. They're the children of God, but you can play with their garbage. Just so you guys know, I talk kind of, you know, it can come off as disorganized speech, or even like when I'm talking on different levels, I'm communicating on different levels. That's what I mean when I say they got to come back together, which he's been doing a good job doing somewhat, to not being genuine. You're lying. You're not necessarily lying to me. You're lying to everybody else. But I don't know why. I think it's that weird. Wait. What? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna take a force in the face. I'm just gonna go. Okay, let's get the auto rifle ready. This puzzle is actually kind of
I
fun.
know
So
you look down on me, Praxic. I can feel it. Your superiority complex tastes like corroded lead. It's burned into my tongue.
You were not meant for this role. It is why you are
and now
suffering.
it's showing me how
I
to
will
get
not be pitied. I chose this.
the type of
I
energy
have to
that
be
I need.
stronger. It will be worth it.
That
It
is so
has to
helpful.
be worth
Okay,
it.
now I understand the puzzle more, and it makes it a bit easier to do it. Where I was just like, how do I do it? Okay, so we're gonna get. Should be getting some dark matter energy from me. Oh, wait, no, 2 negatives make a positive. Like 2 negatives make a positive, so we just argue and everybody else think it's cute. No. But no. Gosh, darn it! I was only supposed to send 2. Where did it go? This is me. Alright. Calm myself down. Let my soul let's take the rest of you out. Too close, it's too high. Don't worry about that guy right now. Centurion is here. You guys are really grinding my gears right now. Seconds. Yep. One at least. Yes. That's it. There we go. Good. Da. What the heck? What was that? Oh god. He threw it into never know what it is. Did we do it? Nah, I think we just missed it. He's getting jumped. Do one more. And then head over and try to do positive reviews. See, it's so much harder though to make it a negative than it is to make it positive. Why then do people go towards the negative? Gimme! There we are. Alright, I think that's it for that side. Go back over here. I can block with that first one. I don't think there's anything, they just respawn. So, let's come over here. Fellas. Or ladies. Big bitches. Skinny bitches. Okay, we got y'all. Alright, perfection. Perfection. It's easy for me to learn, you see? Did I make it? I think I got it though. But it's so slightly out of balance. Ooh, gosh. We gotta take out some hobgoblin shit. That ain't gonna work. Hobgoblin got to go. The beef between me and hobgoblins. The Scions are like, don't forget us. We can aim too. Wait. Get him up. Okay, I get it. Let's see if we can save the field a little bit. Y'all want to give me some positive energy over here? Say one person here. get the light over here, so we should probably go and ignite something over here. Let's see the negatives. You suck. You suck. You right there too. Up, down. I don't even like the sound because y'all just landing. Oh, how? Good God, man. Snake. I can push through and eat every other bullet. But then I'll dive into it and the one nice and bright. The Centurion's like, squeeze out this great chop over it. Alright, there we go. Whoa, whoa. That one is good. Hey, we turn. Chop that blade. Oh, you did it.
I know the price. I am recognized by a giant. My sacrifices made me strong. So, why am I in agony? I thought the pain had a purpose, but it's just a consequence. Well, I have my answer. This is all there is.
Woo! What the? What the? Look around too much lazy than more. Someone who confused me for I can see someone who knew me with someone in uniform. start by whooping that. Oh, right up. I know I can clear y'all out and just do it. Actually, I don't even need, I feel like I don't need to worry about him. I just need the commission from him, right? If he's not, we just hired him. Oh, I need to take those things. Those things. Which I just about to get him. Every time I get my special one, I am coming with this. You guys can do. Don't push me. Breaking it. Breaking it. Breaking it. Breaking it. Breaking it. Oh, did you? Who else? Yeah, I need them to get sick. Walks around. Oh, really? Did I just fall through a hole? They gave that to the cat. He's like, I saw it, so I did it. Oh, me and you falling. Okay, well, I guess that's both of ours. He gave it to me. It's me. It's me. Y'all won't waste time because try to keep Siberia on the islands without his means. Or to take and get to that. What you got? Why you hanging out? Okay, that's what the hell are you? Well, it's hopeless. Look, there it is. We got the last time. Not you. Okay. Now. Wait. He's gonna appear until I whip that ass. Okay. I don't even know what Look at that. Look at my boy. Woo. See? Oh, he did it back. Yeah, Titan versus Titan, let's go. Yeah. Better Well, look at that. Something for me to break. Oh no! I have to keep sliding in these holes. That's the girl would probably rather be a rough guy than me. And I really need it. Seriously, check. Damn, bitches. Alright. So you are kind of giving hints on what the puzzle is. It's a little bit easier to understand. You look so cool. What's the type of gun you using? It is wow. Who made that? Did you make that? You do look like you would be a weapon. So when you actually got you're excited or something. I think it says, yeah, he's aspiring. You know how to sit there and take an ass with him. Hey, I don't think that's a good thing. Because we have been trying to get this lightsaber. Now, puzzles. He's like, girl, we know. The blue. Yeah, black and blue. He looking down like, girl, yeah. Well, we got an energy card then, see? We need negatives. Oh, well, I forgot that's only to spawn the enemies. I don't have to jump up there right now. It's just to spawn the enemies. So, I'm gonna have to spawn. Whatever, let's just go back. I'm gonna get it. Get up here. Get it. Oh, crap. Let's see what this Oh, yeah, wait. You keep getting the energy without that. Activate the ticket. Let's go get the gas. Where's the thingy? Yeah, 2 in, please. Okay, let's get it here. Here it is. Oh, this is Centurion food. So we can get this money. Okay. Let's just. I got you. We can probably get away with if we get him and then go get a positive, and then we can get so we can balance it out. Let's get out of here. Let's do it. Okay. There's a path. There is a path. Let's see. Careful. Woo! Get low. They coming for me. What happened? You wasn't. another taking a little bit. Alright, let's put it building. And more of these. Y'all, I know the scions are just small. So. Over here, you got this. Shields. I say the lows and the connection is good. You don't have any hesitation. Let's just get it. Let's see if we can get that one. Now we should probably just be able to finish him this one. Ah, you got me. I could really use some heavy. Shoot. Let's get a field. Oh shoot. Why you gotta show up like that? You see her? That's what I'm talking about. They be OD. Oh, he said, yeah, he tried to show up on the camera like that. Why y'all not giving me no heavy though, for real? I think that got big stuff. I didn't rally the banner. I guess you're not gonna rally. Make sure to use that rally. I get it. Ooh, all the time. I never watch where I'm walking. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait for a second. It's really long enough. What the fuck? Oh, did say killed by the architect? Okay, here we go. Wait, the disciple of the Horror killed this? Is this the thing? There you go, Mr. Captain. You were the one throwing that. Okay, I'm gonna have to run up on Captain. What's that? Sir. It's in there. Pretty good. Okay. Now, son of a gun. Right when I was coming up with my plan. Okay. I need to go. Just walk here, okay? No, no, no. Is there another Centurion? Check it out. I feel like there should be one. You guys have that one over here? Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's here. It's here. It's here. One more. Over here. Oh, he's, okay. Go through that. That live, we haven't I did it. For all your things. Man. Oh, it was empty. I was like, why is she seeing her? Okay, now I just gotta take out these guys. It's hard. It's just.
never be a Praxic. We forge our blades from our inmost light. They're reflections of who we are.
Know this, Guardian. You and your blade are a force for good, balanced between light and darkness. And only our second Titan.
No? Only my second Titan? Girl, we did it! We did it, girl. We did it! No. Oh, we did it finally! We are balanced. Let's see. Let me check it. That was satisfying. Girl, you heard that. You heard that for real. Oh, hold it. Try it out. Okay. Oh, get over here. Oh. Every time you sit at me, you touch me, you can't see me. It took me. It's been 2.5 hours. It's not bad. Not bad. And that's with me having to drop out and rejoin the raid. Is this a raid? Alright. Good. What? You gotta train with it, you know?
There's no way out for you either. It can't just be me. I can't be alone in this.
Oh, I almost forgot about you, Bailey's. Bailey's, you coming with me? Bailey's, you want come? You want to come? Huh? You want to go? I don't know why Beyblades keep stepping in my head. You want to go lightsaber? Come on. Show you why. Ooh, they got
Superb blade work, Guardian. You've taken your first steps towards Praxic dogma. For whatever the hell that's worth. It seems the Order... that we created Bale in the first place.
Your methods aren't Bale. Help us finish him.
Of course I will. I just didn't think...
That your zealous order could make a mistake? That hoarding what you claim to denounce would cost humanity?
We were doing what we thought we had to protect the city.
So were all of us, utilizing the darkness against the enemies of humanity, while you excoriated us for it.
I... need to meditate on this. Guardian, there is no dredgen your blade can't cut. It's a reflection of you. Today, I'm not proud of myself or my order. Perhaps you can help us change.
You already know. Hey. That story. That was fun. Return to orbit. Now we gotta go talk to her. Because we gotta go get bay leaves. What we gonna do about bay leaves, huh? Actually, what's my time? 2:42. Should I go see her now, or should I call her instead? Let's just go. Let's go see what she's talking. It's just a mission to talk to her again. Sorry. Same group. Ooh. Guys. Probably need to drink some water. I'll refresh the water. You gotta stop making that noises. I'm about to take a break in. Oh, it's you! It's you for a second. See my lightsaber?